What's up, YouTube? Big Daddy here. Easter Sunday. Happy Easter, everybody. Happy Bunny Day. We're out here at Settlers Park. We're going to be doing Trail Loop C, which is just over a mile. Maybe do that a couple times. And it's 68 degrees outside. It's beautiful out here. Thought I would take a little walk. I'll take you guys with me. How's it going? What a day! This is unbelievable weather. They're saying that in the next couple days it's supposed to hit somewhere in the mid-70s in April and maybe even an 80 sometime this week. That's crazy talk. This is Chicago we're talking about, but here's the weird part. Because it is Chicago, about a week later, back down in the 50s. Mother Nature's on crack. But we're doing all right. This is unbelievable. I love it. Hear that? Cardinal singing in the trees. There's birds going crazy. There they are. You know, it's funny, when I was a kid, my dad used to tell me, because the Cardinals are red, he used to tell me that the Cardinals they work for Santa Claus. And they would keep track of you. Make sure you were being good all summer long. So now every time I see a Cardinal, I don't really think it's Santa Claus. I think it's my dad. And he's flying down every once in a while in Cardinal form, checking me out, making sure I'm staying on the right path and watching over us, which is kind of cool. You know, you might think I'm crazy, but that's kind of like the thing I think about every spring whenever I hear the Cardinals. That's why I like the Cardinals. I don't like the Cardinals as a baseball team because I'm a Cubs fan, but Cardinal birds, they're all right. They're pretty. They're red. They're nice. So how you guys doing? I hope you guys had a great Easter. Got to spend some time with family. Eat some good food. I went to a party at my cousin Jessica's house. And it's kind of crazy. My aunt had, she's in her 90s. And she had 5 children. And those 5 children, each of them had, I think every one of them had at least 3 children, except for one had 2. And those children, their children's children, now are having children. And so this party was mostly, adults and little kids. And there was, I want to say there was at least 50 people at this house yesterday. It was kind of a madhouse. But it really is kind of amazing. You think about how many human beings came from the union of 2 people. It's just really impressive. And they're really, really great people, really nice. I enjoy spending time with them. We don't see them more than, I want to say, 2 or 3 times a year, usually on the major holidays, Easter, Thanksgiving, Christmas. Once in a while, see them outside of that for certain events. Like this year, my son graduates high school. We'll probably see some of them at his graduation party because they come out for things like that. They're good like that. So it's pretty cool. Let's check this out, man. Look at the scenery. Got to love it. Pretty nice to be able to walk on a path like this. So yeah, I was there, and today I spent time with mother and father-in-law. Had dinner there. How's it going? And the funny thing is about this park is there's train tracks. I don't know if you guys can see them to my left. And just across the street from the train tracks is another park, which I've never, it's kind of new. I don't know if it's the same park or different park, but I've never been on that side. I think sometime this summer, I'm gonna have to park over there and try that park out and see what it's like. So, this week's weigh-in was, I was up 2 pounds. It happens, you know. Some days, you lose some weight. Some weeks, you stay up or you maintain or gain a little bit of water weight. Body's a funny thing. It doesn't always play nice. You know, it just depends on what you ate the night before sometimes. You know, and you had too much sodium or whatever. But I'm not that worried about it. I usually, overall, over the span of 3-4 weeks, drop 3 to 4 pounds pretty much like clockwork every month. And if I can do that, you know, 1 to 4 pounds a month, by the end of the year I'll hit my goal and it'll be good. So last time we were here, it was 40 degrees. Today it's 68. Last time we were here, when I got to the end of this path, I turned right. This time we're gonna go straight because the path into the woods is the yellow path. And then it comes back, swings back around. And it's a little bit longer. It's really neat the way they did this park. They give you the option. You can have a half-mile walk, pretty much a 3/4 of a mile walk, and then just a little bit over a mile walk, which is nice. So I hope that you guys are doing well. Everybody in your families is staying healthy. We got some more food reviews coming up this week. I haven't gotten over to McDonald's yet to try their Royal Bacon McCrispy or whatever it is, Bacon Ranch McCrispy. There's a new thing coming out at Culver's that mystery guest just sent me. So I gotta check that out. We got some more Van Leeuwen ice cream flavors coming. I don't want to overload you guys with all the different flavors. I think all in all, we got like 6 when we went shopping for that ranch dressing one, which I'm telling you guys, by the way, I know I was getting a lot of comments on that one. It's not that bad. It was surprisingly better than I thought. There's a squirrel over there. Squirrel! You know, we got light posts in here for when it gets dark. But I don't think I'm a little bit of a chicken. I don't think I'd walk here at night in the dark with or without the lights. It's a little too creepy for me. You know, during the day, it's not so bad. I still feel very alone in here right now. But during the day or during the nighttime, nah, I'll pass on that. So, what else can I talk about today? So this summer, I got plans for obviously more walking vlogs. I got plans for maybe if I can get out there and do it. I'm thinking about doing frisbee golf. Have you guys heard of that? Basically, it's like golf, but with like the golf hole is like a basket above the ground, and you throw a frisbee at it, and you get it in the basket. And you have different frisbees for different distances, sort of like how you have different clubs. So, but the whole goal with that is the frisbee golf courses, they require a lot of walking. Go figure. And it's something to do something different, have some fun, because the walking, while it is beautiful out here and really nice, over time, well, day in and day out, it gets a little monotonous, a little boring. And you want to keep your interest. I want to stay interested, stay focused, keep working out, keep trying to lose weight. And I figure doing something fun would be nice. What else am I going to do? I don't know. I'm thinking about picking up one of those, not the boxing heavy bags that hang from the ceiling, but the kind that stand on the ground on a stand. Just because I don't want to have to hang something from the ceiling of my basement. And maybe do some boxing workouts that I find on an app on a phone somewhere. I know there's that Fight Camp thing you can buy, but that's $500 for just the bag. Then you got to pay for the gloves, plus you got to pay a monthly fee, $40 a month. I ain't about that. Nope. I got enough fees going on between a cable bill and internet fees and everything else. I don't want to spend all that money. So you do something. Plus, I don't even know if I like it, but you can get a bag and some gloves for a couple $100 without any fees. And you can find free apps or free videos on YouTube to teach you how to do a few things. Enough to get the heart rate up, get the blood flowing. That's really all I care about. Let's see. Just so you guys know, in case you weren't aware, when you are using an app like Lose It to track your calories, if you lose weight, it doesn't reward you with more calories. Oh no. It rewards you with less calories. Because the less calories you have, or the less body weight you have, the less calories your body needs to maintain itself. So, therefore, the less calories you get to eat. So, I was at 352, and my calorie level was close to 2,000 when I went down to 347, which is only 3 pounds. It was down, took my calories down to 1,900. So I lost 100 calories. Now that may not seem like much, but I still like to eat, guys. And so it makes it more challenging the further down the road you go. So just saying, don't get discouraged if you're in the same boat and you're losing weight and calorie levels are going down. Just get more creative. Find different foods to eat that are less calories but still keep you full. Make it a game. Maybe challenge yourself to hold off on a meal till late. 11 o'clock, 12 o'clock, 1 o'clock. Don't eat any breakfast. And then eat lunch. And then eat dinner. And then that's it. And then you skip a whole meal. And those calories don't add up as much. And you can eat a little more at dinner. Game it. Trick yourself. that's kind of what I do now. So those are my tips for the day. You're welcome. But believe me, I'm not an expert. This is just my own personal life experience, what works for me. And what works for me may not work for you. But try it out, see what you think. If it doesn't work, switch it up. That's what I do. I tried low carbing it for a little while, and it worked for a while, but it's hard now for me to maintain it. And plus, there's a lot of foods I like that have carbs in them. I like English muffins. You know, I like fruit. I like salads. I like things that have a little bit of carbs to them. I'm not out here eating muffins and donuts, but every once in a while, a good English muffin with some peanut butter hits the spot. So I'm not doing low carb. I'm just trying to watch my numbers. That's it. All right, guys. Well, where are we at now? We're 16 minutes in. I think this video's gone on long enough. You've heard me ramble on. So I'm sure half of you have stopped watching. But I thank you for watching. I hope you guys have a great Easter. And hope your spring goes well. But I got to finish my walk. Head back home. Have myself a alcoholic beverage in honor of Easter. So have a good one, and we'll talk to you next time. Hit subscribe. Do me a favor. It's free.